have you been?
Meh, same shit, different day.
Same shit, different day.
Yep, same shit,
You,
different day.
so you still stay just at like the Moore's house and shit and just fucking play video games all
That's
day?
actually I moved out of the Morris house.
Really?
Yeah, I'm still in a group home, just a different one.
Well, hey, that's good. I mean, at least you moved up the ladder. Do they still let you like go drink and smoke outside the place, or do they like completely ban you?
I'm able to drink when I'm not here, but no, it's against state regulations to allow residents to drink inside the group home or on the home's property. It's against state regulations.
All right, state regular. That makes sense. So, have you been doing any big videos lately?
Nah, you remember when you had that small rut where you weren't feeling inspired to make videos and shit?
Yeah,
I'm basically having that same problem.
really.
It's a bitch.
Do you even
I
have a lightsaber anymore, or did
I
all of them get broken?
I finally understand why when you were in that rut, all you could do was bitch.
Robert. I just gotta ask, man. All right. And
Uh,
I kind of forgot the question I was gonna ask just there.
oh no, you're talking about that one. You're talking about that one situation that originally burned the bridge. Yeah, I was to be completely honest, I was set up. You remember Stame Dog off of Discord?
No, I don't remember them.
Well, he's an adult. He's an adult who's friends with minors. Apparently, he did this one. He back when I first met him, he claimed to be a fan, and he did this Discord version of the Bachelor, I guess you could say. And we found out after the fact that a couple of the female contestants were minors, and he claimed not to know, but he live streamed the entire thing on Twitch without telling me. Mind you, he did not tell me he was live streaming the entire thing on Twitch. And when I found out, I went off on him. It's but yeah, the dude Steam Dog in question about back when this whole shit first started. He set me up. Did not tell me the girl's age or anything. He set me up, tricked me. Yeah, he basically. Ugh, God,
You,
I freely admit, considering I want to think the best of people, and you know this, it's one of my worst qualities because I like giving people the benefit of the doubt because I don't think they're that they're terrible people.
Robert. The problem is,
But I was, yeah, I was set up, and in essence, I didn't realize her actual age until I
uh,
did a background check on her name.
Robert. So that was not how the situation went down.
Well, I was set up.
You made a
That
video on YouTube.
I was set up,
Let me talk, man. I just let you talk. I didn't interrupt
dude.
you.
I was set up.
Robert, I didn't interrupt you. I I didn't interrupt you. So let me say some shit, man. because the situation wasn't even that at all. You had uploaded a YouTube video to your original YouTube channel before you deleted it, talking about how you were dating someone who was underage, but it was 14 was the age.
No, it was 16.
16, either way.
And
Hold on, let me finish talking, please.
And actually, technically, Chris, the legal age of consent in both Georgia, where she was, and here in Michigan is 16.
Robert.
But that was her actual age. I was told she was older originally.
So, can I talk?
I was told she was older originally.
Can I talk?
But.
Can I talk? Can I talk?
I was told she was older originally, Chris.
Robert, can I talk, for Pete's sake, for a moment? Here's the thing, okay? You uploaded the video talking about it to your YouTube channel.
It was my Twitch, actually.
Let me finish here. No, it was uploaded to your YouTube. You should leave your YouTube afterwards. I literally have someone that has a screen recording of it. All right. So let's not fight. Okay? Yes. You deleted your original YouTube channel. You deleted your original YouTube channel, dude. You did.
Yeah, because you wouldn't leave me alone.
You deleted your original Discord because everyone was cussing you out about dating someone who was underage.
No, that server's actually still up. I just ended up banning a bunch of people.
Still, you had people that were telling you this was wrong, and you got upset. And the issue was when I came to you to get your side, to come and listen to you, to give you the opportunity to talk and things like that, you met me with symbolisms of violence and threats. When I came to talk to you at your grandpa's, I came alone. I wasn't armed. I didn't have my phone on me.
You didn't come to my grandparents' house after that. You just went off on me in a video. You did not show up at my grandparents' house to talk about this.
First time, you got to think though. You've done this a few times.
The first time, and you notice I was framed. You were in. I was sitting in the car I was sitting in the car in your van next to you, and we talked about this, and you know I was framed the first time, motherfucker.
Please. Here's the thing, Robert. The first time, you're right. I remember that was the first time when you said that.
And it's only happened twice.
Robert, let me finish. The first time you had an allegation of this shit, you said someone called you saying you were dating their daughter and that they were underage and you need to leave alone. And you told me you told them to fuck off. Now, when I came over to talk to you about it that time, you sat there and came out with a baseball bat to talk with me. Even though I told you, hey, I'm not coming armed. I won't even have my phone on when we talk. I'm not going to sit here and be a threat to you. But you brought a fucking weapon out with you to talk. Kept making threats, kept making gestures. And I had to fucking just leave at that point. Because I'm not going to have someone sit there and act like they want to fucking fight. When I'm just trying to talk to someone who's supposed to be my friend to get their side of shit. Because I know there's always two sides of fucking coin.
And yet you didn't give me that.
When there was a second time, I let that for fucking slide. I should never let that fucking slide. But I did. I was like, okay, I'll try to make things work. Whatever. It seems like it's just a troll. They just leave. I mean, whatever. I bought him a lightsaber just so he'd come on here to talk about shit. It's like, no, I don't give a fuck. They need to know this. Like, he doesn't even have a working lightsaber right now. He busted all the fucking lightsabers I gave him. So I bought him a lightsaber just to come and try and give his side. And he won't even let me talk when I let him fucking talk. And it's like, shit, dude. I thought this motherfucker was my friend. And the whole reason I brought him in tonight is I wanted to try and fucking mend a bridge. Are we still live? Good. I wanted to see if I couldn't fucking mend a bridge. Get him to fucking admit he was fucking wrong and move on. That's what I fucking wanted to do. But I'm not going to have him sit here and fucking bullshit when I've got evidence and I've got proof. I got people who are there to witness the situation. I'm sorry, Robert, but you gotta face the fucking truth if you ever want to come back into this shit. And I know you fucking miss me, dude. I know you wish you could get back into this stuff. And like, it's cool if you want to fucking change your life and move on. But like, you gotta fucking admit what you did was fucking wrong and not bounce around it and try to piddle-foot around it to try to make it somehow good.
You're right. I fucked up. You're 100% right. I fucked up. I know I fucked up. I'm not saying I'm proud of it. I'm really not.
Then quit making up little stories to get around it. There are multiple points where this kind of thing has happened.
It's from my recollection. It's only happened twice.
Your side of things, and you've been telling people I never gave you the chance, motherfucker. Every situation we've ever had, I've tried to sit you down and talk to you. And every time you've met me with a fucking weapon. The first time it was the bat, second time it was the knife, third time it was the fucking crossbow.
Actually, that time with the crossbow had nothing to do with this situation. If you remember, before you let my grandparents out that house that time with the crossbow situation, I offered to send a crossbow that I had just put together back to your house for you.
You aimed a loaded crossbow with no safety on it, and your finger on the fucking trigger at me, Josh, and the dudes interviewing you that day, dude.
Chris, no, yes, I know I did that, and I'm sorry about that. But no, let me finish. If you remember correctly, before you left the house, I offered to send a crossbow back with you to your apartment for home defense. Do you not remember that?
I didn't need home defense. I had a fucking crazy ass roommate that had tried to kill me already before with a fucking knife. The last fucking thing I wanted that goddamn gun.
You know, you didn't tell me that. At the time, you didn't tell me that.
I couldn't. You were freaking out because we were trying to get the truth out of you and find out what the fuck was going on.
And actually, that time, it had nothing to do with that whole situation. That was actually, God, wasn't that? Yeah, that was about 6-7 months before this whole situation happened.
Robert, I need you to be fucking real here, dude. I really do. Because you gotta think how much fucking hell I've gone through because of this shit. Let me ask you this. Why did you leak my phone number and address multiple times? And I have receipts. I have receipts from one of the dudes that talked about buying it from you. And you were going to sell it to this guy.
And I never actually did. I never actually.
I got receipts. The motherfucker bought it from you and he texted me and everything, dude.
Oh, that guy.
I got receipts. I got screenshots. I got recordings.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Gotta admit.
Put this shit out there.
Gotta admit.
Too busy trying to live my fucking life.
And you realize after that, and you asked me not to do it again, I haven't done it since. Since you asked me not to, I haven't done that since.
I need fucking real friends right now, and I'm reaching out because I think, fuck, I want to try to give them another chance. And there's so much in me right now that is kicking my own ass, telling me, why are you giving them an opportunity? Because you know at the end of the day that nothing's really going to come of this, and you're just losing out on a fucking lightsaber just to give them the opportunity to come give them this. But dude, you put me through so much.
Dude,
not even just with the allegations, right? Not even just with the fucking allegations, right? Let's talk about the first and original controversy, the original thing that you put me and my mother through hell with, and that to this day, I still deal with this shit. And that's when we were going through the process of possibly losing our home, and my mother got lucky enough to be put on a program they had at the time where they would forgive back taxes up to a certain point, and then you had to stay in the house for about 5 years, and you lived there with like discounted taxes.
I had nothing to do with that shit.
I don't understand it all, but I do know it is an actual thing that the Michigan State Department does do. You sat there and told people I was lying about the GoFundMe, how we needed the funds, we were losing our home. Told people how I was fucking lying. And that was the first big thing that pissed a lot of people off. Can you tell me why you would do that? You didn't even know the full story. I was going to fill you in once I found out, because I didn't find out about that until literally like a week after that GoFundMe was started. My mother found out, and that's when we fucking cut it off, because we started getting harassed by people who are your fans and shit who are hearing about this. And it's fucking ridiculous.
I don't remember saying you were lying about the GoFundMe. I remember other people saying you were lying about the GoFundMe, and then me defending your ass about it.
Well, guess what? I don't see how you defended me, man, because it was you got that going.
No, I not once said you.
But
I will freely admit. At the time,
realize how hard it is now for me to be able to.
I freely admit that at the time I did not know.
Do you know how difficult it is for someone like me right now to be able to do like fucking charity streams? I've wanted to do charity streams for so long, but I'm too afraid to reach out because they might know about that controversy where there was fucking misinformation spread out. And you can't even lie and say you haven't admitted in the past that it was wrong, what you said.
Yeah. I will freely admit I was misinformed at the time. Because someone else told me.
Give me the chance to defend myself, though.
Chris, somebody else told me you were lying. Matter of fact, if I remember correctly, I think. God, that was so long ago. I can't even remember who originally told me you were lying.
I just want answers.
I know it was, but I know if I'm memory serves, it was someone in our old group of friends, but I'm not sure who originally told me you were lying.
Shit, though, is my question. Big one. Where did I fucking get that treatment? You would come over, and anytime we'd go out to eat, I covered your food.
Yeah, I know.
The fucking situation. Always showing up with a good present on the birthday. Always tried to show up and make sure I had something for Christmas for you. Was always there for you. It's kind of shitty I bring up the stuff I spend on, because at the end of the day, we were friends hanging out. It doesn't fucking matter. But the thing is, like, I did this all with you, and like, we grew up together. We fucking experienced it together. So when all these controversies came up, and all that would have required was just a 5-minute conversation between the two of us.
Well, keep in mind that we had actually lost contact for more than 5 years because of Bethany, my mom.
It doesn't matter. All these controversies that happen throughout our time on YouTube. If you would have just taken 5 minutes to call and talk to me before saying anything about it, you could have had shit cleared up. And I would have shown you receipts. I would have shown you paperwork. I would have showed you evidence.
But Chris, you know I'm impulsive. I've always been impulsive.
That's bad.
I know.
Because
I'm not saying that me being impulsive is a good thing. I'm not even remotely claiming it is.
Motherfucker, because unlike you, every time you've had a negative controversy, I gave you that 5 minutes. I gave you that conversation. I tried to get that info from you. And you never wanted to talk about it. You did everything you could to avoid those conversations. And that's what hurts. Because I'm used, friend, dude.
Because I'm used to keeping that shit close to the vest. It's at this point, after so many years of keeping that shit close to the vest, that's my first instinct. My first instinct when controversy comes up, when negative controversy comes up, my first instinct is to keep it close to the vest and bottle it up. My first instinct isn't to talk about it.
That doesn't even remotely relate to things like the first controversy.
I will freely admit I was misinformed that first one.
And I won't sit here. I won't sit here and act like I'm the biggest fucking angel on earth. I'm not. I made mistakes. I was a dickhead at times. All right. I smoked.
We both were.
Right.
We both were, to be honest.
Right. But like, dude, not only that, but every time we'd hang out, and you can't even deny this, because Mike's even sat there and said, "Well, goddamn, why isn't Robert doing this? These are your guys' videos." I'd be sitting there, back in my notebook or on my iMac, typing this shit up, getting scripts ready while you're just playing video games.
You do realize you never actually handed me the scripts.
Do you realize when it comes to the Full Force crew, you are the Vin Diesel of it? And you want to know what I mean by that? You basically made it so that no matter what video you were playing, no matter what character you were doing, you had to win. It's the same thing with Vin Diesel. He has it in his contract. Every movie that he does, he can never lose at the end of the movie. He always has, but he can't even tie. He has to.
Okay, we can change that. That's not a problem. I'll just have to. I'll have to figure out how to. I'll have to figure out how to curb that first instinct, I guess. Because my first instinct is not. And you notice my first instinct when it comes to fights is not to surrender. Right? You've seen this.
We weren't fighting. We were trying to make stories. We were trying to make videos.
Yeah, that's true. But in my mind,
when I went and rewatched Full Force, you were talking about how you were just friends with me because you like to hurt me.
No. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some times where shortly before we'd film one of those lightsaber duels, you'd say something and it'd make my temper flare. And then that usually resulted in what you'd refer to as me going full force. More often than not, in the lightsaber duels where you've said I've gone full force, the whole reason it's seemed like I've gone full force is because I was fighting angry. Because shortly, I think like 10 minutes before that video, you'd say something and it'd piss me off, and
it doesn't matter though, dude. We're supposed to be friends.
I'd want to hurt something,
and that's not good.
I know.
You need to take your fucking.
I know. At the time,
that's concerning.
At the time, I had a lot of anger. I freely admit that. But I recently let go of the vast majority of my anger, which is one of the whole reasons why I'm even here right now.
Then why don't I believe you?
That's one of the whole reasons.
You literally took off earlier, and if it wasn't for fucking Blaze, you wouldn't have come back. Let's be honest.
No, it wasn't Blaze. It wasn't Blaze.